Kauna, the torch, fire, inspiration, learning, the quest for knowledge. But also it can mean a wound, an ulcer, a painful wound, something that's burning. It's an essential rune, and it has deep meaning. The flame is important to us human beings, and so is our thirst for knowledge. And every artist's passion. You can't be an artist without passion. I will say you can't have a good life without passion. We need to be passionate. We need to be somewhat burning inside. I think this is something that we have always known, something that we must not forget. But if I walk this way, I will encounter modern people in the modern world looking at their hands constantly. That little device. And I think people are becoming less passionate. And I think that's a shame. You English-speaking people have this saying, it's a good saying, something like, you should live life to its fullest. Get out of life, take out of life, get from life everything it has to offer of the good things and the things that are worth fighting for. And be yourself always. Yeah. I come up here often, if you have been following this YouTube channel. Feels odd saying that. But then you will know that I am now in what I call the Old Forest Cave. It's an ancient place, and I have something ancient to show you. This is my fire steel, made for me by my good friend, my good Viking friend, Berserker Gang 2019. And it's a wonderful fire steel. But this is my new fire steel. I also have another one. Sent to me by a very kind person. This is a 900 years old fire steel. And there is something very special about having the possession of something like this. Fire has this duality about it. We need fire, it gives us warmth, and we gather around the fire. But it can also destroy and kill. It's a destructive force, or it can be. But we need it. It's something that we tamed as human beings, and I believe that made us into what we are today. And I often come up here just to have a campfire. No particular reason except just having a campfire, sitting here, watching the trees, and if I'm lucky the ravens will fly by and call out. Now, of course, I have looked into the details and everything concerning the fire steel, and some people might think that I've been tricked. No, it is actually a around 900 years old fire steel, and that design was quite common back then in parts of Europe, and they have found a lot of them. And you may have noticed that it was quite small. A lot of it has been corroded away, but also we need to remember that iron was scarce back then, and people had smaller hands, not big hands like mine. And some people will say that it belongs in a museum, and maybe so, but I will take good care of it. And it is perfectly legal to acquire such a thing in several countries, actually. All the snow is gone. It melted away. It seems like there is still some of autumn left. And I thought winter had arrived early. I get tricked every year. And I want to thank all you guys who joined this tribe, watching the video last week. Thank you for that. I think together we can help each other through this community, through this tribe. We're facing some difficult times.